ख्वाहिशों का काफिला अक्सर वहीं से गुजरता है जहाँ से रास्ता ना हो। मनोज जी
जी
बहुत अच्छा पढ़ा आपने।
जी नहीं, पढ़ा तो नहीं है, उसको निभाया है। आप शेरो शायरी जब आपको दी जाती है, अगर किसी डायलॉग का पार्ट होता है, सीन का पार्ट होता है, तो एक्टर की जिम्मेदारी होती है कि वो सीन के हिसाब से और कैरेक्टर के हिसाब से उसको डिलीवर करे। क्योंकि एसीपी अविनाश वर्मा कोई गालिब का फ़ैन तो है नहीं लेकिन हाँ,
हो भी सकता है,
लेकिन अगर है भी तो वो एक शेर व शायरी करने वाले के अंदाज में कभी नहीं बोलेगा, है ना, एक अविनाश की तरीके से ही बोलेगा। तो इस तरह से कोशिश की है। और लेकिन अच्छा, ये शेर मुझे अच्छा लगता भी है गालिब का।
हकीकत है,
हकीकत है। और मेरे ऊपर तो बिल्कुल एकदम फिट बैठता है।
वो ख्वाहिशें और हिंदुस्तान के सिनेमा में कुछ करने की ख्वाहिश और फिर ख्वाहिशों का या तो वक्त पे ना पूरा होना या बहुत देर से पूरा होना, ये सब इट्स ऑल अ पार्ट ऑफ द प्रोसेस ऑफ बिकमिंग अ नेशनल अवार्ड विनिंग एक्टर और एन एक्टर हु इज कंप्लीटली बैंकेबल from the point of view of a director, viewer, co-actors, everybody.
Totally.
So we're talking about this show called Silence 2. ये अपनी anthology की दूसरी film है. Again a thriller. The first one had released 2 to 3 years ago on the same platform, and now we have the second one with a different storyline. So welcome Aban Bharucha. She is the director of the film, and she was the director of the earlier one too. Manoj Bajpayee and Prachi Desai. Manoj, to begin with, we have seen you in these cop/investigator roles multiple times, and every time you nail it. मतलब आपके होने से हिंदी सिनेमा का वकार ऊंचा है। एक्टिंग कभी मत छोड़िएगा।
नहीं था, क्यों छोड़ना? अब यही आता है मुझे तो, मतलब कपड़े की दुकान भी नहीं खोल सकता मैं यही आता है, ये जो भी थोड़ा बहुत आता है यही आता है। लेकिन जो मैंने एक्चुअली कॉप स्लैश इन्वेस्टिगेट,
ये बात नहीं है, ये सवाल ये नहीं है। मैं पूछना ये चाहती थी कि whenever I see you in any this kind of a project, whether I see you in Shool, Family Man, any other project where you are essaying the similar kind of a universe, but every time you do it differently. So what is the art of one actor doing a similar thing, but every time it looks different?
I always say that, you don't need to do anything as an actor. You just have to be with the character, whenever it is possible. Like if I'm running or jogging, that's the best time. I'm spending a lot of time with the characters that I'm going to play or I'm playing. If I'm just doing nothing in my room, I'm with the character. I'm thinking about what I have done and what is to be done the next day. So the mind is always, trying to find out the process or the ways to do the role. Shool was a very personal story. It was a personal struggle of this man, Saman Pratap Singh. And that is why it has become such a great film, because it was talking about a one man's struggle against all the things that he has been, the contradiction that he was taught of, that jhoot bolna paap hai. And now he sees his father telling him to say lie. Now he sees his seniors asking him to shut up. So he's always pointing out the contradiction. And straight away after Shool, I think this is the cop world that I'm part of. But here he's very different. He's someone who is much more suave. He's a UPSC passed out guy. He knows the language. He knows how to behave in a certain world. He knows how to maneuver himself, completely contrary to the character that I have done in Shool. But yeah, that's how you figure it out. But yeah, it's a constant thinking, constant working. Now, it's part of me. The whole working on the character is part of me. It's something that I enjoy the most.
Yeah.
It's something that actually, also because of that, I'm mostly quiet. If I'm on the set, I'd like to be quiet because I'm always thinking how to do the next one. So it's a constant struggle. You are in the process all the time, and I enjoy it.
Yeah. And you enjoy it, and we enjoy watching you do a role that you have enjoyed.
Thank you, and she was my co-actor.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What? Listen.
So Abhishek Chaube's story that we've done, which was actually adaptation of Satyajit Ray's story in a anthology called Ray on Netflix.
Yes.
So these are the two women. They come to my character and say, "We are a big fan of you, and you write."
Oh my God! Yes.
At the station. Yeah, she was
At
there.
the station. Yeah.
Wow.
One I saw actually in the anthology.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I can totally vouch for what he said, that he's a very quiet actor on the sets because he's always thinking and being. Varna, generally when we talk about shoots na, सबसे पहला सवाल जर्नलिस्ट पूछते हैं और सेट्स पे क्या क्या धमाल हुआ या प्रैंक हुआ, बट एज एन एक्टर यू आर ऑलवेज टोल्ड टू, मतलब खाना भी अलाउड नहीं है एक सर्टेन पॉइंट तक. यू हैव टू बी लाइट एंड पीसफुल एंड कॉन्स्टेंटली थिंकिंग अबाउट योर कैरेक्टर. एंड आई लर्न सो मेनी थिंग्स फ्रॉम यू मनोज जी, बिकॉज बड़ा डिफरेंट, बड़ा भाई रे देखिएगा आप नेटफ्लिक्स पे, कुछ ऐसा किया था इन्होंने जो मेरे ख्याल से आपने पहले कभी नहीं किया. शायर प्ले करते हैं, वो भी एक ऐसा शायर जिसको एक खास तरह की
बीमारी है.
I watched it. Yes.
You must watch it.
I have seen Prachi for a very long time. She was one of the biggest, most promising, most influential and the glossiest faces on television. And Prachi, I have shot with a lot of actresses who have done both mediums.
Okay.
Talk about this character of yours in The Silence 2 and think of one thing that you could have never done on the sets of a TV serial while you could do it here. Let's see how still are the operational ways of both the mediums very different or they are coming closer.
Honestly, it is a whole different world. Television is completely different. Films, yes, are completely different. As far as I think facing the camera goes, you still will do your best regardless of what set you're on.
Yeah.
But it's just the working system behind you that changes. That is totally different. Yes, and in terms of characters, I think at least at the time when I did television, and I was a complete newbie, I had never faced the camera before. I think I was only learning and observing from my co-actors, and I had some great ones to begin with. There was Ram, Ashwini, there was Sudhaji, all of these people. That learning in 2 years that I had, I don't think any other place could have given me. Versus on a film set, maybe if I did my first film, I don't think I would be able to gather that kind of experience. Because yes, it is short-lived, and also it is a start to an end. On the daily soap set, every day I think I was learning so many new things about this person, because I mean there really was no start and end that was given to me from the beginning. All I knew was I'm playing the oldest sister among 3. We come from Mount Abu and we are in a dire situation. We come and take solace or help of our father's friend, and that is a rich world versus we come from a different
But here
world.
you knew the whole graph.
Yes, here I mean you're on a job, you're on a task. You know that this case has to be solved, and when we do our readings and everything, we figured out that why are we so vocal about everything? Because ACP Avinash is trying to figure out things in the case. So every time he's throwing questions at us, we are thinking aloud, because the audience has to think with us. Like these kind of things. And then you work with a Manoj Bajpayee. Every day is a learning, but of such a different kind.
खरीदा नहीं जा सकता है. Aban, while, and I think you've been a model also. I have seen you in ad films, right?
She's done theatre.
Oh yes. Talk about that. We are like
and Alia's mom in Dear Zindagi.
Oh my God, an actor turned director. It is a deadlier combination because you know both sides. So Aban, tell me, what was that one day? Describe that one day on the sets of Silence 2, where while directing Manoj and Prachi and other actors, or a beautiful day on the set, which made you think that this is the day an actor is born for, a director is born for?
There are so many.
So many. So okay, there is this one very important scene is when Manoj ACP Burma returns from a location where he's gone to investigate something which is connected to the entire case. And there is a level of frustration because, you know, you've reached a point wherein you're not able to nab or figure out who this person is, whom they are chasing so desperately. And that one moment, it is that penny dropping moment when he realizes and he says, this. I can't really tell you what it is because you'll have to watch the film for that. But when he says this, and there is a moment when it is a very astute comment because, you know, because of his experience as a cop, he is able to pull out that small little detail from the entire investigation which is there, which actually is your first link to getting to the end. And you know, when he says that, there's an expression on Sahil's face when he looks at him, and there's a moment of awe. Okay, damn, we missed it. So when that scene, even now, when I was editing the scene, and we were working towards it, you know, and you see that and you say, okay, that's good.
My scene.
That's good. That's good.